What's up, family? Hit that like button. It helps crush that YouTube algorithm and it's totally free. So it looked like Kelsey Mitchell is currently shedding some light on her free agency decision for the most part. And ESPN, man, they have blasted anonymous voter that snubbed Caitlin Clark from that history-making vote, guys. So with no further ado, family, let's get into it. There's one big question for the 2025 season, that is Caitlin Clark teammate Kelsey Mitchell actually being on this team. A lot of people has been saying she possibly could be leaving. A lot of people are saying she possibly could be staying. Well, it looks like she has set the record straight. A few days ago, a video she released on Caitlin Clark getting the Rookie of the Year. Now, I'm not saying she's confirming, she's saying, but it's reported that Indiana Fever general manager, which you guys can see presented and displayed to you on the screen with the article, makes Kelsey Mitchell guarantee amid exit rumors. Now, if you guys haven't heard now, you all know Lynn Dunn is out of there, bro. She was relieved of her duties as being a general manager, and another one, Amber Cox from the Dallas Wings, will be taking over. Now, she will still be with the Fever organization, Lynn Dunn. She'll just be a senior advisor. But as far as this article is being reported, that Indiana Fever made a big front office move when they decided to bring Kelly Crisscroft after a 7-year hiatus. Crisscroft served as the Fever general manager between 2000 and 2017. She moved on to join the Indiana Pacers, where she eventually climbed the ranks and became assistant GM. Now, just like I told you guys, Kelly coming to this team was going to be big time. And we was definitely going to see changes. Well, that is exactly what happened 2 days ago when Lynn Dunn was relieved of her duties. Now, before Lynn Dunn got up out of there, bro, she did share this about Kelsey Mitchell contract. I want you guys to check it out, and I want you guys to hear you guys' perspective. Check it out.
Know that Kelly Crosskoff has come back. I don't say she's come back. She's come across the street over to the Fever to help us move forward with this franchise at this unbelievable moment. And so Kelly will now be in charge of the business side and the basketball side, and she will be making the decisions, and she will be negotiating with Kelsey and her agents. And I can assure you we'll do everything we can to keep her.
Your biggest offseason priority is what?
Kelsey Mitchell.
Period.
It's an easy answer.
And I tell you what else, guys. Looking at the 4 teams that are in the finals right now, we need a couple of more players. We don't have as much talent as New York and Connecticut and Minnesota. They're a couple of years ahead of us. So we've got to go into free agency and look for a talented veteran that can take us to the next level.
Skill set wise, what's on your mind when you go there, Lynn?
Well, we want people that can fit into our system. We're going to run. If you're going to play with Caitlin Clark, we're going to play up-tempo, fast basketball. But at the same time, I want you to be able to spread the floor, get to the rim, and then defend. We know that our defense was a little better, but it's not where it needs to be. The 4 teams that are in the Final Four are all the top 4 defensive teams. So,
well, there you have it, folks. Now, we all know Caitlin Clark did get Rookie of the Year, and everybody been sending out nothing but love and making great videos her way. None other than her teammate Kelsey Mitchell made a video, and the video is currently going viral because she said something very revelational in this video, family. And I want you guys to check out the footage in her remarks.
I just want to say congratulations on the award, man. You deserve it. You've changed the world in so many ways. You've done it with so much grace. And I'm so happy to take the floor with you, to be a part of this experience. And I want to tell you to give yourself some grace, kid. You've done a lot of things that not a lot of people can do. And from me to you, I'm always going to be a fan. I'm always going to be in your corner. I'm always going to be in your backcourt. Congratulations, kid.
Well, family, now that was Kelsey Mitchell letting it be known she was still going to remain in Caitlin Clark backcourt. And that little part of the video right there has fans going bonkers, man, leading people to believe she's not going anywhere. But guys, we must calm down. That was just a video. We don't know yet. Pretty much won't find out any information on Kelsey Mitchell's situation until January. So yes, we have to go through the rest of this year and earlier parts of next year until we truly know what is going down with Kelsey Mitchell. Moving on to another story, and this is major. Talking about the fool that snubbed Caitlin Clark, that is currently remaining behind the scene anonymous. Bro, everybody been trying to figure out who the hell is this person that did not vote for Caitlin Clark. And as of right now, I wish I had an update for you, but I don't know, bro, because they've been MIA, not showing up to work, not putting a face to the number of the vote, and none other than that Look, they is not to be seen, dog. And ESPN put them on blast. Dan Patrick put them on blast. As of right now, that is the hottest story in all sports. Who did not vote for Caitlin Clark to be Rookie of the Year? But with all that being said, family, I want you guys to check this out.
Of the year, there was one vote for Angel Reese, everybody else for Caitlin Clark. This is what's happening, is the voters are now putting out on social media, hey, it wasn't me. Hey, it wasn't me. Hey, it wasn't me. I don't know if somebody comes out and says, hey, I voted for Angel Reese, which it is your, that's your prerogative. You can. I mean, I've voted and had people criticize my votes, but I had no problem telling people. I mean, I was proud to be a voter in the NBA. And if you want to be critical of me, that's okay. I have, my defense there. Somebody thinks Angel Reese was the Rookie of the Year. Fine. Maybe it's a writer who covered her team in Chicago. Okay. It's not the end of the world. Like, I don't know if Caitlin Clark's going to go, can you believe I didn't go unanimous? Now, I thought we would have unanimous MVP and unanimous Rookie of the Year. You got that with Asia Wilson, but Caitlin Clark all but won, and I don't think it's going to ruin her summer. I don't. But it feels like all these voters are like, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Yes, Paulie.
Couple things. I typed in Google search, who voted, and before I finished the word voted, it said for Angel Reese. It finished my sentence. It didn't give me like Kamala Harris or Donald Trump or some political person. Secondly, if you're the person who voted for Angel Reese, clearly I would think that you're aware of what the reaction may be. Would you put your name out there?
Sure.
I don't think they have yet. I'm checking.
Sure. I mean, it's your vote. It's open to interpretation. They don't give you guidelines here and say, hey, check off, check this box, that box. If you really feel like Angel Reese was the Rookie of the Year, then just own it. I don't care. I don't think Caitlin Clark's going to care. In 10 years from now, do we go, yeah, but she wasn't a unanimous Rookie of the Year? I don't think we're going to care. I think that'll be the least of the awards that she wins that we'll be talking about. Yes, Marvin?
If it was Shaq, he'd still be mad.
He is still mad.
He's still mad about that Allen Iverson vote in 2000.
And my good buddy, the late Fred Hickman, Freddie made that choice. Shaq's still upset about it. Should have been unanimous. Yes, Todd.
If you make that vote public, is there part of you with public perception, oh, you're just trying to be different and, you're looking for some kind of attention? I'm going to be the outlier. Everyone's going to vote one way, but I'm going to be the one that people are talking about because I voted a different way.
Well, if you want to be the outlier, then come out and say, hey, you want attention? Here's your chance. So if we're going to follow what you're laying down, then they should be coming out and saying, yeah, I voted for Angel.
That was Dan Patrick on his show and letting him be known, man. Whoever voted for Angel Reese just need to come out and own it, bro. You did it, whatever the case may be. But however, they is still hiding. But ESPN putting them on blast. A nail in a coffin. Never seen any ESPN take up for Caitlin Clark like this. Any moment I never have not seen this happen. Like, this is a miracle. ESPN taking up for Caitlin Clark. What a shocker. But I want you guys to check this out, family.
But first, we have some awards to give out. Caitlin Clark was named WNBA Rookie of the Year yesterday, as announced by the league office. Clark received 67 of 68 votes as the Indiana Fever go back-to-back with her teammate Aaliyah Boston named Rookie of the Year just last season. What an incredible first year of historical proportions for Caitlin Clark. Not only breaking rookie records, breaking league records, breaking franchise records. Andrea, she was phenomenal.
That was the thing for me. It's not like she just broke records that were set by rookies. She broke records that were set by veterans in this league when they were double digits into their playing career. Caitlin Clark broke those records. For me, the individual performances of Caitlin were phenomenal. They were incredible. But my favorite part about her rookie season was how her team started to gel around her and how her chemistry with her teammates grew more and more and more with every game. Her play was outstanding, but how she elevated her teammates was also so fun to watch. Hats off to Caitlin. Should have been unanimous, but I'm just going to stop there.
No. I'm going to pick it up.
Please.
Because she should have been a unanimous Rookie of the Year. And just for some historical context, a lot of time Rookie of the Year is typically unanimous or very close to it. Aaliyah Boston was unanimous. I believe Ryan Howard had about like 53 out of 56 votes. Right. Michaela Onyenwere, I think, was about 47 of 49. So it's typically close. But ever since, Angel Reese had that injury, to me, and also coming off of Olympic break, Caitlin Clark separated herself. Yeah. She should have been unanimous. Now, to celebrate her, one thing that people forget is as a rookie, she was the most blitzed player in the WNBA, and she still put up 19, 5, and 8 assists, breaking, like you said, the assist record. To be able to do that as a rookie in the face of that much defensive pressure, should have been unanimous.
Should have been.
I agree. It should have been unanimous. And one of the things that sticks with me is, she was the first rookie to get a triple-double.
Right.
You think of the greats that came into this league that hadn't been able to really make that happen. The other thing is what she did after the Olympic break. Almost 25 points a game and 9.3 assists a game. I thought the race was close before the Olympic break between she and Angel, but after they had time to practice, after her teammates learned how to play with her, she just springboarded ahead. I think that second half really set the tone for me, for her to be, and should have been, the unanimous Rookie of the Year.
And it wasn't just one triple-double. She had 2 on the season.
And this is why we would love for the WNBA to make voting not anonymous. Because if you were the person that had that one vote, you should just be able to stand on it, and we should know who you are. And
well, there you go, family. That was ESPN. No mercy for the voter who did not vote for Caitlin Clark. Like I stated before, bro, this voter is going into hiding. No one know where he or she is, but at the end of the day, you was the topic of the conversation. Just like Dan Patrick said, you might as well just come out and save yourself to scrutiny, because once they find out who you are, it's going to be nothing but Caitlin Clark heat coming your way. With all that being said, family, get down in the comment section. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Keep those notification bells on. Come join your family if you're new, or come join the family if you're new. If you're part of the family, I thank you for rocking with me. With no further ado, family, let the love supersede the hate. Spread that peace, love, and positivity. Until next time, peace.